Hello, summoners, and welcome to a banner that we don't know the name of. We're here, and I'm going to let Joel finish this introduction.
It's youthful somethings, isn't it?
My name is Joel, and I'm here with Jackel and Illia, and we're here to talk about, the note says Wolful Rabbits. I literally have not updated this. All right, we're off to a great start. This is Royally Adorable.
I mean, it's not wrong.
Not at all. So, I mean, let's watch. Let's turn the sucker on.
Vroom, vroom.
We've got gears.
Steampunk
The engine
heroes.
is starting. Oh, I thought that said really adorable.
Special heroes to battle. Baby Tana.
Flying through the sky on a Pegasus makes you feel like you're on top of the world.
I mean,
Got it.
First of all, look at that. Look at that attack range.
wow.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. I just paused there for just a second. For those of you who are listening as opposed to watching and looking at Tana's crazy weapon, which I guess isn't that crazy because it's just Noe.
It's Noe except not ranged, but also on a much better unit.
Yes, all of that. And then you get Kanto with it as well.
How is that Noe?
Okay, it's because Halloween Noe, the refined grimoire, lets her warp to a space, two spaces within
okay.
other allies. Yeah, Lance of Freely has the same
gotcha.
effect built into it, except it also has attack speed +6 if she's at a quarter health or higher, and if that condition's met and she initiates combat, she also gets defense and resistance +10, which is good. Really good.
Yeah.
It's all good.
It's really good.
Yeah, that's amazing.
The Freeling weapons are stacked.
I can't wait to inherit that to someone else.
Ah, lovely.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, what?
No. Joel just blindly agreed.
Blindly agreeing.
Yeah. I'm that convincing.
I get the feeling that Joel isn't listening to us.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
What?
So steady impact, great. Attack speed, range 3. All
also
right.
great.
Joel, talk to us about near trace.
Near trace. So particularly on this unit, I mean, it's Kanto, but it's Kanto in more of the traditional Fire Emblem sense, where
It
you're
is.
just using up your remaining movement, but
Which
plus
is less
one
useful
for the near.
but also
Well,
I like
less
it.
useful on some units, not on Tana. Because she can warp, she'll get to attack, and then she'll get that full movement back wherever she came from.
no, Joel.
Oh my gosh.
You didn't read the bottom. If
Did I
she
not read the
warps,
bottom?
then if she warps, it's reduced to 0. Look at the bottom of the first paragraph. If unit
Summoners.
if unit used a movement skill that warped them, its remaining movement is 0.
So they can move one space.
They can move one space, which you see Tana do in the trailer, actually. She warps up 4 spots,
That's
attacks,
right.
and then moves down 1.
Summoners.
I mean,
I'm-
that's still
Tisk.
that's still good because you can move somebody else in front of her. So
it's. I mean, that reminds me a lot of just
It's better hit and
Legendary
run.
Leaf.
It's better hit
Yeah.
and run. It's power crept hit and run.
But not as good as Reagan.
No,
Yeah.
no. It's not as good as the actual Kanto 3 and Kanto 2 that the legendaries have. Actually, it could be better than Kanto 2 if she attacks one who's adjacent to her at the start of the turn. It's gimmicky.
It is. I'm looking for it most to have an impact on defense. And the reason is there are a lot of cases where you have several units that have the same range. So you have a couple melee units. This unit would attack back up a space, and that would allow another unit to come in and make another attack.
True. It's a good point.
The other thing is backing up a space could put you in range of a dancer. So,
or a positional assist.
or positional assist. There are a lot of things that could happen, a lot of shenanigans that could go on AR defense. I'm not sure I care in arena. In fact, I'm pretty sure I don't. I'm not sure I care in AR offense, but I could very easily be proven wrong there. I could just see some crazy things.
It has a slaying effect built into it, so that would turn Gale Force into a 4-tick special, which would, if you ran that and you procced Gale Force near trace would refresh. So that is a thing. So you could use that and then use near trace to run like 3 spaces away after fighting.
And she has effectively plus 17 speed, so it's likely that she'll double an opponent.
This is a great kit. I mean, the unit's excellent.
Very synergistic.
The effect of near trace 3 on the meta, I don't think will be very heavy. But I love new creative skills, and this is it.
Sorry, I just realized I misspoke. She has effectively 20 speed. Is that right?
4
plus 6.
3, 14. Yes, effective plus 20.
Wow, that is incredible. Plus 20 defense.
Assuming it's the player phase and she's at a quarter health or higher.
I'm gonna save you guys some time and just very, very seriously ask that you do not do anything with this unit on the dating game for this month, because doing anything else with this unit is just an abomination. I do not want to see this unit on the dating game, because if we're doing something that's not this kit with this unit, I'm going to be upset.
Challenge accepted.
Oh, no.
You filled Joel's head with ideas.
Well, I don't know about ideas. I certainly filled Joel's head with challenge accepted.
All right.
And whether or not he's able to do any garbage with that is up to him, I guess.
I want to keep us moving here, but I mean, I think we're all in agreement. This is an excellent unit, especially, I mean, for a Lance Flyer, which is a very overcrowded space.
It's nice to have one that feels not, strictly, it feels new, which is good.
Yeah.
All right, so moving on to the next child soldier.
I love that that's a sentence we can say so casually.
Just wait.
Moving on to the next child soldier. Here, see how she only moved back 1 after warping?
Yeah.
La Rochelle.
I thought for sure Deku was going to move heaven and earth to be on this banner review just so he could talk about
Just
La
for
Rochelle.
La Rochelle.
Or where?
When I first saw this, my initial gut reaction to this kit was, "Aw, she doesn't have Dazzling Staff in her weapon, and because of this fancy B slot, she can't run it in the B either, because that'd be a waste." And then I actually read what her weapon did, and I was less sad.
Yes, but I have recently been exposed to how the far save skills work, and I seem to, every time I think I know about them, another layer of the onion gets peeled back. So apparently, if this staff is used and a far save unit pops in, that unit isn't affected by the preventing of counterattacks.
Yeah, no, they take combat for it.
So, but basically saying that this is neat. I like this, but it's not exactly, it's not going to do anything versus the current meta, which is very heavy with the savior skills.
Yes, I have experienced that, unfortunately.
But I mean, like you said, I do like the kit. I think her staff's excellent. I like Rescue Plus. I think it's a great skill. And I think I'm real curious to see what the limitations on heritables for the trace
The
skills.
trace skills. I think the biggest speculation has been flyers and cavalry only, because those are the classes in actual Fire Emblem that could Kanto.
And I think that's right.
It's probably
Like
right.
if I were to guess, that sounds about right. Also, if you're an infantry unit, you probably don't want these skills because you have so many other
Yeah,
key skills.
infantry B slots on. They're stacked.
Yeah. But I mean, the big question is, can I, like you said, can I put this on my Linja?
Yeah, exactly. That's the question we're all wanting to know, Joel.
I do like that this isn't Kanto +1. So I like that that's on the melee units, but not on the ranged.
The ranged units don't need it.
No, because that would make them way overpowered. But yeah, I mean, you guys have anything to say about this one?
Staff of Rossen, I think this is a good. I honestly, I started my sentence and I forgot what I was going to say. Yes, okay. This is a good damaging healer because Wrathful Staff, inflicting resistance debuff on the closest foe within 5 spaces, also attack speed +6 from her staff, attack speed +7 from her A slot, speed -3 and res -3 to foe from her B slot. She's very much focusing on being faster than her opponent and hitting them hard, which is good. Now, if only we could keep her from getting hit back, it'd be perfect.
Second hit. So yeah, she'll be fine after the first one.
I agree. Does Windfire Balm also target her, or is it just
No.
other allies?
Other allies.
Other allies.
Because it does say all
I
allies.
said that with a lot of authority. I had zero idea. I'll be honest. I said no, and then I'm like, wait, it's like Marth's Fire Emblem, isn't it? No, it's not like that at all.
Yeah, I don't have anything else interesting to say that Illia didn't already
Rescue
say.
Plus
so.
is like the drawback rescue, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
I love cavalry healers. This is great. Far Trace, again, I think it's going to be really fun to see what all people come up with on air defense. I think that's the only place we're going to see it, though. So, moving on.
I'm sad that Joshua isn't on this banner.
I know,
Did
but
I mention
it's
that?
it's all okay because this next unit,
Don't sweet
You
talk.
are-
Don't sweet talk me like that, Joel.
you are so close to having Leon emblem.
I know. I mean, I have Duo Ephraim who has Leon there, so.
Oh man, that's super disappointing.
It's
What?
a
All right,
demote.
Okay, I mean, still.
I mean, the weapon isn't bad. It's
Not at all.
not. It's nothing. It's no Blood Tome.
I have not read Tome of Grotto yet,
It's
so
not as good as Blood Tome. It doesn't give him auto follow ups like refined Naglfar does, but it's not bad. It's weird. It, much like all his other weapons, it's a Raven Tome, but it only gives it to ranged colorless enemies, not colorless beasts or dragons, which is weird.
for a second I was like, wait, so if they're colorless and they're not bow, dagger, magic, or staff, what else is there? But I figured it out.
There's so many of them.
Yeah, it's a Raven Tome, but it's only against ranged foes. Which is
Yeah, but I
probably-
mean that's
okay.
that's generally what you're going to have him up against, though.
Exactly. I don't know why they need to put that in there, but it's a 17 might tome, so we'll take that.
I'd ask how he was going to stack up against Claude, but I don't think. I mean, it's going to be probably the same as most of these units. Hopefully, he survives one hit from Legendary Claude and can counter on the
They're projecting that he's
On
going
the
to be
next
pretty
round.
bulky, so hopes are high.
Yeah, but if you can't actually defeat Claude, then he's got that fallen star effect that drops your
Yeah,
damage down by
but
80%.
Joel, this is a moot point because of the Tempest Trials unit.
Wait, why is that a moot point?
Because Bow of Freely on Innes cuts through damage reduction.
Oh, that Tempest Trial. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, personally, I want as many options to be able to take out legendary
you can
Claude as
only
possible.
you can only use him once in Arena Assault, which is, of course, a problem.
Yeah. So, all right. I mean, I like that he's on there.
Yeah. I know we're all very excited for Defense Resistance Gap 3. Making your bulky units bulkier.
Yeah.
I don't have anything interesting to say about this
No,
unit. So
I mean, the weapon's nice. It's nothing crazy though, and the fodder has to be kind of toned down because he's the demote unit. So he's the least exciting one to talk about, but we'll make up for it with the next one. Look at that nice transition I gave you, Joel.
Oh, it's beautiful. I was very impressed.
Look at how cute tiny Leon is. He's so small.
He is ridiculously cute.
And this is a... I like this here because they couldn't make a second duo Ephraim, even though I wouldn't have minded. And so instead we have Ephraim being a little cheerleader for Erika, which is also nice and canonical because he's the one who taught her how to fight.
That is a lot of text on his weapon.
It looks worse than it is, but the bottom two are just explaining what a bonus or a penalty is.
That's true, but this unit is stacked, except for distant foil.
You could hope for better, but even then, it's not the worst thing ever. It just I pulled a Nagi recently, so it's fine. I got some fodder. Anyway, yeah. So
wow,
duo Erika now. I like it. This game, we now have a duo for both of the Sacred Stones lords, and they're both Ephraim. Yeah. So Blade of Renee, 16 might, slaying weapon. If she initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, she gets a +5 Omni buff. And in addition to that, if she has any bonuses or penalties active on her, she deals damage equal to 20% of foe's defense. And if she attacks her foe at all, then she also heals 20% of the foe's defense as well.
That's big.
That's good.
Like that doesn't sound like a lot, but that is a big deal.
It's like having Mystic Boost, except it's every time you attack. It's a really bad comparison. Never mind.
I was thinking more about a legendary Alm, and you know how his weapon scales damage versus the unit's defense.
Lunar Arc.
Only you get healing as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this would be an excellent AR tank.
It's a lot like Valentine's Alm. Actually, his Scepter of Love weapon does something very similar to this. Except instead of healing, it just buffs his defense, I'm pretty sure.
So, I mean, the big question is, how does he do versus Reinhardt? And if his duo skill helps any, you know, that might be just fine.
Anyway, Blade of Renee is cool. It also comes with Luna, that is certainly a skill. Distant Foil, I think we can all agree would be better if it was Distant Counter. But
what's our highest speed right now?
In the game, isn't it still 44 on Freya?
That's what I remembered was 44. Okay. So she's at 43. So this is a speedy unit.
Yeah, that's really good. Which is amazing because she also comes with null follow-up and joint drive speed. So she's within 2 spaces of an ally. She gets +5 stats and joint drive speed.
Oh yeah, she is ready to go.
Very good kit.
Yeah. I probably a +0. This would be an excellent unit.
Which is what I'm going for. I want a copy of Erika and I want a copy of Leon. Those are the two things I'm attempting this banner.
How many orbs
Should
are
be
you
pretty
going
easy
in
for
with?
you to get.
Yeah, Jackel's right. Joel, it doesn't matter how many orbs I've got. You should know better.
He could have 2 orbs and he's still gonna pull both.
I must be tired because I just walked right into that one.
Yeah, you did.
Got him. Joel, weren't you like the 99th percentile on the Hero Rises banner?
Shut up.
Sorry. I know it's a sore spot. All right. Anyway, we're gonna move on.
I was about 60% on the double special heroes, and I pulled 1 of the win that I wanted.
Still, you got a lot of dive bomb fodder. A lot of dive bomb fodder.
Yeah, I may have inherited a premium dual rally to Tibarn.
Oh.
Because he scores 750, and I got 8, so I was like, I mean, why not, right? And that was before I finished summoning. I was like, I'm gonna pull another 3 of these guys.
That was
And I went in with the last like 200 orbs or whatever, and yeah, totally beefed it all. I think I did pull a duo myrrh or harmonic myrrh or whatever.
Probably harmonic Tiki was on the banner.
Yeah, harmonic
Tiki. Yeah.
You know who harmonic Tiki pairs well with?
Who's that?
Your very unmerged Linja.
Yeah. Well,
but if you
I don't
wanted
know why,
to use them,
Joel, but
if you wanted to use them in AR, they're actually a lot of fun.
Yeah, because
okay. Well, great.
is this new send game as Lynn.
I forgot to tell you guys. This is on a total side note. I got to tier 21 this past week.
Congratulations.
So, all right, let's stop talking about nonsense and finish the young people banner.
Yes, we still have a. Oh no, that got cut. We still have the duo effect to go over. Hop Ephraim Hop. Okay, so we have dodge here. This is the new thing they've given us. I was excited for a second when I saw this because I saw the 3 rows and 3 columns, and my brain went to Orvis and his weapon. No, it's not that. It's not 3 rows or 3 columns. It's 3 and. So you have to be within one space in a square around this unit to get it.
That's still a lot of space, though. A map isn't that big.
It's not a terribly large amount of space, but it's not awful.
It's okay. Here's my biggest complaint with this duo skill. Be consistent with these stupid brackets. If you're going to bracket out certain skills, then do that with all of them. Sometimes they do it, sometimes they don't. It drives me crazy.
So, Joel, I'm developing a theory right now where there's like one person on the intelligence systems team
they know
that uses the brackets, and they write some of the skill descriptions, and like everybody else is just like, oh, it doesn't matter.
Was that me typing?
No, that was me, but apparently I did some weird things to Audacity, so hopefully that doesn't mess us up too much.
And if you want to make some wonders why Jackel's gone for the rest of the episode, that's why.
I mean, it still looks like I'm recording, so
We'll hope nothing went too wrong. Anyway, so dodge.
All right.
What this does is it basically just gives the speed-based damage reduction to everyone within the area of effect. And
That's a great name for it. I like it.
It refreshes every odd turn. So it's good. It can be used more than once.
That is fantastic.
It would be even better if Linja didn't exist. Because since Linja, everyone has a free one. Almost no one has an AR defense that doesn't have Duo's Hindrance. They are quickly going away. And in order, like the type of units that these are going to work on aren't the type that are going to run in and snipe a Duo hero or a Hindrance building. Like, it's just, you're going to use this on your tank, right?
Assuming your tank is really, really fast and can use it.
Well, most of the modern tanks right now are fast.
Sorry, buddy. You're talking to the guy who's still stuck in the 16 speed -5 from Arden's Blade era.
There are notable exceptions. I mean, Winter Altina. Definitely not
That's
fast.
the one.
But I was thinking of my speed stacked bike that I'm getting 65 speed, effective speed out of. I mean, even bike is fast now.
It's the only way to get this kind of speed-based damage reduction on non-infantry units. So my dreams of having my speed reduction Winter Marth are finally possible.
It's true. As long as you don't have a Duo's Hindrance building. It's great.
Or you use it in something other than Ether Raids. But obviously for competitive purposes, yeah.
I was trying to think of Arena, if it would be any good there. And I probably. But there's so many fast units in Arena now.
Says the guy running Linja.
I know, right?
Well, Joel, I think it is very good in Arena because it's going to be great for the slower use. So like there's going to be like one fast unit on a defense team, right? The nuke or whatever. the Crom.
The Crom, if you will.
So you got to get past that guy. Yes. You got to get past that guy, but then you can use this every other turn where you're cleaning up the rest of the people there. And it's going to be great for your bonus units too, as long as you can get a unit that's decently fast.
I'm not saying this is a bad skill. I don't know that there is a bad duo skill, period. But as far as being, this looks like an AR unit, and I don't know that you're going to be able to use this particular skill in AR barely at all.
Yeah, that's fair.
Is it going to be really fun for PvE? Yes. If you have this unit in Arena, then you're going to love this. But for AR, eh.
Has kind of been the theme of tonight's banner.
I mean, I really enjoyed it. What are you talking about? This is child soldiers from my favorite game. I am having a great night. I'll tell you that much.
This is a good
You're
banner.
right.
It's not something I'm pulling on.
No, of course not. But you don't summon on banners, Joel, so who's surprised?
It's very true. Because you've seen what happens when I summon on banners. when I just burn orbs and I don't get 5 stars.
What's
Joel,
it like?
there's no reason to be better.
I really can't.
Everything will be okay.
I came out of that banner with a +10 Linja. I can't be bitter about that.
And now people, complain to you about it on Reddit.
You came out of a double special heroes banner
funny.
last year with a +10 Ephraim, so
that was a
Hero Rises.
Oh no, that was a Hero Rises, wasn't it? That was the best luck I've ever had.
Or was that Hero Fest?
I was Hero Fest. There,
oh,
thank
it was
you.
a Hero
Yes,
Fest. Hero Fest.
I was 25th
Words work.
percentile. That is the only time that has ever happened.
and
I
yet none of them were
loved it.
plus attack.
And none of them were. Thank you.
Speaking of plus attack, none of my Tibarns have been plus attack. I'm a
Wow.
little upset about it.
That's real unfortunate. Maybe the next time he rolls around and you get the last 3 copies, one of them will be good for you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably just going to use mangoes. All right,
yeah.
let's send this banner to bed.
That's a very dark way of putting it. Are we? We're not going to talk about. We're going to talk about the Tempest Trial unit or not?
I don't think we usually do.
I don't think we're going to talk about the Tempest Trials unit, other than to say, wow, what a great unit they're going to give us.
They're giving us a free unit who's really good. I mean, we've had some lackluster.
Can we actually talk about it? I haven't seen who it is.
It's Ines. It's young Ines, who's Tana's older brother. You can see him here in the last frame of the.
Okay,
thing.
I heard he looks like a basketball.
Shut up. He's the small one next to Lara Shell in this image that you're currently viewing.
Oh, okay.
The small one. That really narrows it down, Illia.
True, you got me there. Yeah, and he is really good. His bow is really nice. Pending on his stats, which I've not seen, he could be my next merch project.
Well, I mean, it's Deadeye Light.
It's Deadeye, except you're getting a small amount of true damage instead of doubling your overall damage.
Okay, can we just see it? Talk about it. We've already talked about half of it.
But that's just giving me what I want, Jackel.
Well, you can't really see it yet.
Well, then, how do you know what it is?
Hold on.
Huh?
It's in the in-game notifications. I will get it for you.
Stop lying to me, Joel. I know that you saw it.
All right, it's up. There's the bow.
Are you sure?
Yes.
It's in the Bang for Your Bar Trade chat, not the live stream.
Oh, okay.
You're welcome. So he comes with Distant Guard, which I don't know. I'm a fan of Distant Guard. Swissbarrow 2.
Me too.
Which definitely doesn't appear on enough units. So Glimmer.
Yeah, this is pretty good.
Yeah, it's good. Bow of Freely has a slaying bow, so all 2-turn cooldowns will be 1 turn. And he's infantry, so you can use Time's Pulse if you wanted to. So that's instant specials at the start of every turn.
So I think this is going to be their Claude counter. So Legendary Claude, meet your nemesis. And I mean, it's going to take a ridiculous amount of investment. I think you're going to need Ruptured Sky and, all sorts of great stuff in order to do it. But I think this unit will likely...
That is a sacrifice that I am willing to make.
Wow.
And I finished... Oh, actually, we're going to be getting a ephemera version of this eventually. That'll be nice.
So, Summoners. I think this is a great banner. I won't be summoning on it, but Illia will be. And actually, Jackel, you don't really summon on much either, do you?
No, I'm collecting orbs. I'm up to 35 now, so that I can.
I'm gonna try
Try
so
to-
hard to not spend any orbs after this banner, so I can try and get just more from this banner later on. Because this is like someone said, babies from Sacred Stones, and I'm like, absolutely, please, I need this. So,
I need all 5.
I need all 5 of them. So
I need a plus 50.
If I don't get all of them, then I'm definitely going to be saving orbs to try and get more later on. If I could get a plus 10 Leon, that'd be amazing. It's probably not going to happen because I'm awful with my orbs.
I don't believe you, Illia. I don't believe you're going to try to save orbs because that's just not your nature.
Believe me, I try. You can fully expect me to fail. I expect me to fail too.
So I'm gonna try to finish out Tibarn. I'm gonna try to get those last 3 copies. I'm currently at 9 or 10%.
So much wasted dive bomb.
It's sure. Well, maybe so.
Well,
But
here's the thing though. He's back in 2 months.
Assuming that they stick with the pirate banner. Which they should.
They'll definitely rerun the pirate banner.
That's true.
So
There are a lot
to
of Fire Emblem pirates.
you'll
There
be
are
able to
a
try
lot
again.
of pirates.
okay, Joel, what are the summoning rates on that going to be? Okay, wait, hold up. Let's close out the show so we don't have to edit all this stuff out. Let's close out the
Who
show.
is this we you're talking about, Jackel?
All right, Summoners, that is our banner. I hope you enjoy working with Kanto, and, if you happen to pull Duo Erika, I am positive you will enjoy that unit. But if you like the episode, leave a comment or subscribe. We have lots of stuff coming. If you'd like to reach out to the show, you can do so through our subreddit at r/FEHology. You can email the show directly at FEHology@gmail.com. If you'd like to chat, you can join the research and development server or direct messages on Discord. Our tags are in the show notes. Remember, you can send your voice message through Anchor at anchor.fm/FEHology/message. If you'd like to support the show, you can do so through anchor.fm/FEHology for as little as $1 a month. Hope you have a wonderful day, and schedule an appointment with one of your FEHologists, be it Deku, Illia. Who's that other one? Jackel. That's
Morty. Let's go, Morty.
Or Maury. I'm forgetting Maury. Crap, I was trying to make
How dare you?
I was trying to make a joke about Jackel, and I. Anyway, have a nice day.
Yeah. Take care.
You'll never forget me.